Hey, Head Turner, this is a quick lesson slash case study, but I want you to know that owning your power is a skill. It is a skill because when you have your standards and you own your standards will trigger people. My recent video got a comment. Someone commented on my video where, I was sharing vulnerability. The last one. What was the name of that video? For good girls who like it raw. So someone commented was like, first of all, I shared vulnerably. I was very intentional about that because I prayed and I just wanted to allow myself to flow. And so I talked about, I was saying like, I can't even remember. Yeah, I want all my stuff back. I want all my ish back. And cursing right now doesn't feel authentic to me. So that's why I'm not doing it. So it was something like telling the enemy, run me my stuff. I want all my stuff back. And I said, ish. And there was a comment that said, I curse too when necessary, and I love the Lord. I'm spiritual and not religious. And this is what I mean when people are going to be triggered by your standards when you begin to own your power. This is not personal. It's actually systematic and very systemic, meaning it runs wide and it runs deep. And all of this is a consequence of the events that took place in the garden when Eve got tricked out of her spot. Now, here's the rundown. I posted the video. Great. She posted a comment. Great. I responded to the comment, basically letting her know that I'm not here to commiserate. This is an example of authentic leadership. This is what I'm modeling through this video, not just venting to be venting like peer-to-peer sharing. That's not what I'm on. She responded to that something like, I can't even remember. Oh, it's not about you. It's about me. Blessings. And kind of really mimicking my energy because I use a crown emoji and she did it too. But then she has since deleted her reply. Probably because it looked bad. Moving powerfully. This is feminine influence in action. Moving powerfully means that people will try you. They will try to diminish you. They will try to minimize your intentionality, right? And in this case, it was trying to make my intentional vulnerability, my modeling of leadership to seem like, oh, she's just sharing, like, oh, that's not a big deal. Like, I curse too. And really it was given, I'm common as hell and I don't even know it. That's what it was given. I'm common as hell and I don't even know it, because what was happening here is that she was conflating common behavior for evolution. She was conflating commonness for freedom and liberation. This is not overthinking. This is perceptive insight. And this is why when you own your feminine influence, right? When you own your feminine influence, and the way that you get there is by practicing the 6 self-mastery skills. And this skill in particular of moving powerfully. And moving powerfully is about embodying internal authority. Embodying internal authority. And this is important because when you operate, like when you have your standards and when you are moving powerfully, people who are not yet at that level will try to bring you down to their level to make themselves feel comfortable. Moving powerfully means that you are able to recognize the attempts, and respond from authority and not explanation. Basically, this is the holy hot girl way of me saying, we are not the same. We're not the same. I don't know why you thought that. It's just setting the record straight, right? This is what moving powerfully looks like. This is feminine influence in action. And you know what? I used to have a mentor who said like that people like to commiserate at the point of misery. And that always stood out to me. That always resonated with me because I was like, yeah, it's true. People do like to commiserate. Like when you have the leader, listen, once you're in your leadership, get used to it. People gonna talk. Because if they're not talking, you're not doing your job, Head Turner. So again, this is just my holy hot girl way of saying we not the same. And to be honest with you, here's how I would coach this woman or anyone else who thinks like her, anyone else who wants to bring it down, because when you're operating in power, when you're moving in authority, it's either going to inspire action or incite competition. And in this case, in this comment, it incited competition. She tried to like equalize herself to me when we're not the same. So here's what I would say. Here's how I would coach her. What if What if instead of trying to use that energy to position yourself as already there, you actually reroute that energy to actually getting there? What if instead of trying to prove that you're already there, you truly ask yourself, am I already free or am I just comfortable with my limitations? Yep. That feels like enough. Class dismissed. Class dismissed. Um, if you're new here, my name is Monique Head. I'm the founder of Feminine Influence Finishing School. And if you want inside access, become an Influence and Intimacy Insider. You can get on my list by clicking the link below. Head turners, radiance is your responsibility. Until next time, God bless. Bye. Okay, and real quick edit. As I was picking them up, I thought about this, and nothing's wrong with being common, right? Because we're all super regular and superheroes, super extraordinary at the same time, right? The problem comes is when you allow your commonness to rob you, to forfeit all the divine things that are in store for you, right? And so you want to bring somebody else down rather than rising up. That's when it becomes a problem. I hear you back there, baby girl.